I love your eyeshadow.
Thank you. It's like a combination of a million colors. So it's Mystic Moss, Neon Green Shimmer, and Lime Shimmer, I think.
Nice. Like I love it.
Yeah. I pulled out every green I had and I was like, let me do something.
Yeah, super fun.
What color do you have on your lips?
This is the Candy Green Apple and Diamond Kiss.
Oh, okay. I did not have any lip scents and I was like stressed out about trying to do it with shadow sets. So
yeah,
I was like, Clover Gloss.
Yeah. And I had a couple of Zoom meetings today, and a lot of people liked my green lipstick.
Aw. See, I had Zoom meetings, so I was nervous. I was like, I think I could pull off green eyeshadow, but like, I don't know about green lipstick. Like, I don't want to like deter the whole Zoom meeting. So
yeah, no, totally.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm Melissa and this is Holly. And today we are going live to talk about skincare in your 20s and your 30s. We're doing this as part of our March Madness, which is going on all month. This is the last month for Senegence's fiscal year. So we have special deals and promos going on all month. This is Skincare Week. And Holly, do you want to get started with 20s?
I can. So I wasn't sure how we wanted this to work. So I kind of have like a couple pathways in my brain. So basically skincare for your 20s, like as a whole, it might seem silly. I feel like people are like, oh, like anti-aging skincare, you only need that when you're old. But it's like, no, you have to start somewhere. And so the starting somewhere is here, starting in your 20s. So the 20s is like the bridge between like the teen, like hormonal acne, like which some people still struggle with in their 20s. But for most people, it's like the bridge between that. So you're coming off of like the hormonal transitions. And then now it's like, okay, like you're getting into your, like how your body works. And so you're going to start to see like your stress is going to start to show through on your skin. The like environmental factors are going to start showing through on your skin. So there's a few things that you can do that are like really going to help prepare your skin for what it's going to go through in your life. Because it's like, oh, you're not seeing too many wrinkles, but they're forming even if you don't see them. They're like, they're underneath and they're happening even though we don't know. So I wrote some little notes. So cleansing, toning, and exfoliating are like huge. And those three are kind of together. And then detoxing is kind of its own thing. So the cleansing is just making sure you're washing off like the dirt and the grime that your face kind of goes through during the day and the things it experiences. And then the toning kind of goes with that. But we're lucky with Senegence. We talked about it a little bit yesterday, but all of our face washes, they actually do that for you. So they cleanse, they tone, they exfoliate. That's like their whole thing, like the 3-in-1. So this is like liquid gold in your 20s because it's really like that's where you should start when you're bridging the gap between like, you know, we were young and now we're going to get old.
Right.
So, and then the next thing is like, this is really good exfoliator because you need to like break down, like, so cleansing is good, but then like, you know, a couple times a week, you need to seriously get in there and like, not, I don't want to say scrub because that's like, you don't want to peel your skin off, but you want to get in there, you want to exfoliate. I don't want to associate exfoliating with scrubbing, but like this is called facial resurfacer. So you could think of it as that way, just like taking off those dead skin cells and like making way for the new ones. And then detoxing makes me think of this mask. So this is a good, like, depending on your skin type, everyone's skins have different needs, but this is like, for me, a good, like once a month. Oh, look, there you go. She's probably going to talk about the same thing, but
no, I was just going to show it while you're talking.
Oh yeah. So the detoxing mask is amazing because again, you're detoxing all those things, you're getting them out of your system. And then like this, it's so gross but so satisfying. Like when you put it on and you let it sit, it just like, and you go to wipe it off, you can see all the nastiness that was in your skin like on your warm rag, and it's for me, I'm like always so satisfied by that, but it's like, it's good to see like you need it. You need to draw that stuff out of your skin, get it out of there, and then you go in with your treatments, which is just kind of like repairing and helping that new skin and like preparing it for the cycles that it's going to continue to go through. I think those are my big things. So I don't know, Melissa, if you want to take it away.
Yeah. So I'm going to talk about skincare in your 30s and probably a time when you have to get a little bit more serious than in your 20s. So the 30s, unfortunately, have some not so great things that happen with your skin. Stress, hormones, those kind of things start to affect your skin. Your skin will not repair itself like it did in your 20s on its own. So in your 30s, you might be dealing with dark spots. I have some of those. And I have them on the side of my face that is closest to, I used to drive a lot when I commuted into work. And so it's mostly my little dark spots are on the side of my face that faces the window where I drive. Acne scars, I have some of those. Fine expression lines that were never there before. So basically in your 30s, it's time to stop neglecting your skin. Also, this was interesting. I found out that a lot of women avoid wearing makeup every day in order to let their skin breathe, which is fine. I mean, everyone likes to take a break every once in a while. But I thought it was interesting because actually makeup can help your skin because it can help protect your skin, especially with what we were just talking about. Like if you're forgetting to put on your sunscreen, for example, which you shouldn't do, but if you are, our CCTM and a lot of other products will protect your skin anyway. So that's actually a good thing. And then like the CCTM also has skincare in it too. So it's anti-aging. So foundation wearing every day is actually a good thing. And I just was reading this article from this celebrity makeup artist who says it's like an insurance policy to wear your foundation every day because you're having like some protection. All right. Other things to consider when you're in your 30s is not to neglect your neck. I don't have it here with us, but we actually do have a neck cream. And they do recommend, I mean, obviously if you have extra moisturizer, like put that on your neck, but better yet, use a product specifically designed for your neck. And we have a great neck cream that will help like firm and lift your neck. So you can use something specific for your neck. Also, eye cream. I mean, this is going to be great for your 20s, really important for your 30s. Your eye area doesn't have any oil glands. So that is your first area often of your face that is going to show fine lines. So you just want to like use your eye cream every day, morning and night. It's just something you want to do. Also, maybe earlier in your 20s, you would just use a makeup wipe to clean off your face. Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with using a makeup wipe, but that is not going to work in your 30s to properly cleanse your skin. So you can still use a makeup wipe. I still use makeup wipes a lot to start to take off some of your makeup, but you're going to really need to follow up with that cleanser, which Holly already talked about. But your cleanser, you know, this one exfoliates, it cleanses, and it tones. So that's just going to help you really get your skin clean, and you're going to want to use that morning and night. Also in your 30s, you're going to want to start using retinol. So in your 30s, you really have to start thinking about those anti-aging products. And basically retinol is the most tried and true proven ingredient for smoothing the texture of your skin, minimizing your lines, wrinkles, and also helps with your pores. So Senegence has a retinol product that you can use. So you can buy that over the counter. You can also go to a dermatologist and get a prescription for retinol. Either way, you're going to want to use that at night, and you're going to want to be very careful because it's so strong that you have to like gradually work into that. So like you might start with just once a week, then twice a week. I have really pretty sensitive skin. I have a little rosacea. I still will only use retinol usually a couple times a week at night. Because you are going to like get used to it, but while you're getting used to it, your skin is going to perhaps have some dry patches. You're going to like experience some sensitivity to it while you get used to the retinol. So you want to just use a little bit of it and just really gradually use it. The other thing when you're using the retinol, then you really do have to add in the sunscreen. And we do have a Sunny Sun product that you can use with your skincare, like your final step under your makeup. And I really like this because it mattifies. Mm-hmm. So you kind of like use that, and then it makes your skin nice and matte and smooth. So other tip that I really liked is beauty sleep is actually important. So especially in your 30s, you might not get away with as little sleep as you got in your 20s. So your skin repairs itself and heals when you're sleeping. So that just means you really need to try to get your 8 hours. And also you can sleep on like a satin pillowcase that will help to keep your face from getting any like sleep lines from your pillow. Yeah, so those are my tips for skincare in your 30s. Loved your tips, Holly, for skincare in your 20s. But really, I feel like the message is do what works for you. But it's really good to get in a habit of doing something that works for you. And then like bare minimum would be like your concealer or your cleanser, and a moisturizer, whether it's a day or night. And then depending on where you are at and what you're wanting to work on, like we have different solutions and treatments. Like we both love the climate control. I use the brightening treatment in the morning to, like I said, sometimes I use retinol at night, so I don't want to use that and the brightening treatment at the same time. So I'll use the brightening in the morning, which helps with the dark spots and just overall brightness. And then I also use the anti-wrinkle, since I'm concerned with wrinkles. And I use the eye illuminator, which has eye cream in it, but it brightens. So whatever like you're looking to work on, we're both happy to chat with you about what you want to work on. And it's always best to just start with the basics and then slowly add in different things and build in, so you can see how your skin like reacts. You don't want to use a whole bunch of different new things at once because it might overwhelm your skin.
Yes. I think that's all. I think we covered all the bases. I think I would emphasize start with like your basic line and then slowly add in treatments. Because I know, like Melissa said, she has sensitive skin. I do too. And so that has helped like over the course of my life. Like I can kind of target like, oh, I had this crazy breakout when I introduced this product. And so like if you go slow, you're able to kind of manage like, what is this doing for my skin? And then if it's doing something good, that's amazing. And you can track that. And if it's doing something bad, you can also track that and remove it from your skincare routine.
Absolutely. I totally agree. That's the only way you can really track if a product breaks you out or something. And sometimes a product might break you out just for a little bit.
Yeah.
While your skin's getting used to it. But like if it keeps breaking you out, then that's not a good product for your face.
Yeah. When like burning and horrible sensations, those are things that are not good.
Right. Yes. Because of course, allergies, you can be allergic to something in skincare too. So anything that is, too extreme is not good. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Get in touch with Holly, get in touch with me if you have any questions during skincare week, and have a fabulous night.
Bye.
Bye.